All right, good evening, everybody. You're welcome to today's section of Anyone Can Trade with Bitfxt. I am Chijams, and I'm the host for today's section. In the house today, the idea behind Anyone Can Trade is a system whereby we can, explain the practical class on how to trade cryptocurrencies. Now we've come to understand that people around our vicinity, our jurisdiction, are having contemplations when it comes to trading cryptocurrencies. They see it as something that is very hard, something that is, something that is specially created for a particular set of people, right? So at Bitfxt, our goal is to demystify the entire cryptocurrency trading ecosystem. So today I have in the house my boss. He is the business manager for Bitfxt, and he's a renowned cryptocurrency trader. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me put your hands together as I welcome to train us today, Mr. David Effiong, also known as David Zoe. He's going to take us today on cryptocurrency trading. Sir David Zoe, the floor is open to you right now.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, sir, for the invitation. Today we'll be discussing on how to trade cryptocurrencies on Bitfxt because we have our own exchange. So we are working on Bitfxt itself on how to trade on Bitfxt. So I'll quickly share my screen. So we do a few practicals then. Maybe tomorrow, because this webinar is always Thursdays and Fridays. So tomorrow you can ask your questions. So let's share my screen. I'm logging into my account on Bitfxt. So I don't know if you can see my screen now. Can you see my screen? Hello, can you see my
Yes, sir, we
screen?
can see your screen. Yes, sir.
Okay, I believe this is on record so that maybe for those that missed the event, the webinar, you can ask for the record that was sent to them. Now,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
on record,
my,
sir.
okay, thank you, sir. I will go quickly to, first of all, I have here on how to use the Bitfxt platform. First of all, it's not how to deposit, because first thing you should do.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
now, hello? Can I continue now? Can you please hear me?
Yes, sir, we are with you. We are with you.
Okay.
You can continue, sir.
Okay, first of all, before you trade on any exchange, the first thing you should consider is what do they want. It's not about saying that the cryptocurrency there is cheaper or expensive. So what you need to do is to know how can I withdraw. If I put in my money, what is their policy? So the first policy is to go to the verification aspect. Most of them you cannot withdraw funds without doing their verification. So I really go to our own Bitfxt verification. So once you log in, what you will see is your wallet first of all. So you click on the menu bar above your top right, and you see verification. Now our verification is very simple. I think one of the most simplest verification I've ever seen, first of all. Now the first verification, yeah, I'm actually three-step verified. So now the first verification step is you inserting your phone number, your mobile number. Then once you get the OTP, that is level one. Once you get the OTP, that means your number is verified. That means you will now be able to have this level one verification minimum withdrawal or minimum transaction or max transaction on this platform per month. As you can see, level one is 200,000. And while level two is quite easy, it's just to use your valid ID card just for you to upload the front and back page of this ID, and that is for level two. And level three is just with you, your BVN, and with you holding a piece of paper written there, Bitfxt and the dates. Bitfxt and the date. So I wish I could have I could share this, but I'm already verified, so I can't do that for now. So that is how you get verified, and the verification is very simple. People might ask why verification is very important, because verification, even though we know verification actually helps you to secure your account. It helps you secure your account. That means uh, it's quite difficult for someone to hack into your account or get out funds from your account, because we already have your details, so we know who is playing with your account. And secondly, you need to go into the security. Okay, I can't open that now. I'm going to see my API, my keys, so I can't open that for now. So go to security and ensure you set what we call the 2FA. 2FA helps you to authenticate your account yourselves. Okay, so it's very important. Now, bank setting is very important also. And opening bank setting, because if you want to perform a withdrawal, you need to set up your bank. So first of all, what you do is come over here and click Naira. Okay, then you can put your account name, account number, account name, the country. Mine is Nigeria, so I'm just doing I've already set up my account already, so I'm just doing this. Yeah, then bank city, maybe anywhere you are, maybe Lagos, Port Harcourt, or you anywhere you are, Ibadan, bank city, and your bank name. Okay, once you are done with that, click submit. Then that is how your bank is set up. Now, this setting is very important in case you want to withdraw to Naira. In case you want to withdraw to Naira, okay, or withdraw to your account, not Naira, withdraw to your account. That is very important. I think for that we've gotten uh, how to uh, uh, how to set your bank settings, how to do your verifications, and how to upload your security. So let's go back to our wallet. What you will see. Okay, now these are wallet. So you are seeing wallet, deposit, withdraw, transfer, stake. I'm going to explain all this. But first of all, I know Bitfxt we brought up something that is quite easy for everybody to trade. Now, let's say, for example, you are a newbie. And first of all exchanges, once you go to your exchange, what you see is this. I'm about to open it down. What you see is this. Now, and this is quite challenging because most of us, you need to understand on how to read charts. Now we have three kinds of trading. Yeah, we have the hodlers, those that hold coins for a long time. Let's say for those that bought Bitcoin 10 years ago when it was less than an naira, and today is over 4 million naira for one Bitcoin. So that is my one kind of trading. That means for investors, you hold for a long time. It's now up to 10 years now currently. You hold for a long time. Let's say you bought at 10 years ago, or you bought even early this year, was February, it was March, it was like 3.5 per Bitcoin. 3.7 actually, went to 3.7. Now it's over $9,000 for one Bitcoin. Imagine you bought coins there. And also Ethereum, we have other coins to buy as for the hodlers. Number two is the technical traders. Technical traders, those are the ones that controls the charts. Still loading. I'll show you the charts. Okay. Now this chart, there'll be a chart over here. I don't know why it's still loading. There's supposed to be a chart over here where you see the candlesticks and the rest. Okay, candlestick and the rest. Now it's quite difficult for those that cannot trade. I'm seeing kind of get why it's not loading. Supposed to load. Supposed to show the candlestick and the rest. So since it's not loading, let's continue. Since it's not loading. Now you are supposed to see candlesticks like all those charts what you see normal and the rest. Now after that, what you're supposed to what is that again, please? Can you listen? Please, you know right on the screen.
Okay, sir, I think it's your network. You can continue, sir.
So someone just put on my screen now. Someone is on the screen.
Let me check.
Please check.
All right, continue, sir. I would find the person.
Okay. So that is how it works. Now, but since you can't do all this technical reading and the rest, it's quite might take a year for you to understand all this technical analysis. You're seeing all these tools beside this, right? It's very difficult. It might take you 2-3 years or a year to be an expert on this. I will not deceive you. There's no experts in trading team to tomorrow. Everyone learn every day because we think need to learn more in analysis. Apart from that, now we brought up something that's quite easy. Quite easy. Let me try and see if I can
Okay, sir,
erase
I
this.
think you have to remove Larry Capija.
Larry
He does.
Capija.
Yes, he's
Okay.
mute. His mic is not muted. And I think he's.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that now. Larry. Okay, thank you. I think I've done that.
No.
Uh, I think I still have something to delete about yourself. Erase. Okay. Okay. But we came up with something called the quick buy and sell. Quick buy and sell is one of the most fastest and easiest way to trade. Someone is still drawing on the screen, man. What's going on? Who is this person?
Somebody tells me just to come and draw on the screen.
Okay. Hmm?
I feel there is a setting
Yeah.
that disables that.
I'm trying to look for the setting.
Look for a setting that disables that. This thing is becoming embarrassing. Why are they trying to write on the screen?
Okay. Uh, okay. Am I correct? This one, right? Still participant notation. Should it be this? Okay, then let's just continue for now. We came up with what we call the quick buy and sell. Quick buy and sell is just an easy swap. I'm going to do a few examples now using my own account and my own funds to show you, for example. Now, let's say you couldn't know how to trade. Now, we have several coins on exchange. They're seeing this. These are the coins listed. So we have several of these coins. So, but if you have cash in it, okay, let me go first of all to how to deposit before I teach you how to do quick buy and sell. It's very important. Now, this is wallet, deposit, withdraw. Okay. Wallet, deposit, withdraw, transfer, and stake. Okay. Uh, let's check deposit. Let's want to deposit Naira if you're in Nigeria. Now, first of all, we have several coins here. You can see the deposit, but I'll come over here and select the coins you want to deposit. But let's start with Naira. Let's start with Naira. Okay. Start with Naira. Okay, still loading. Okay, good. Now, this is Naira. Now, minimum you could deposit. I think minimum limit is 150 Naira. I think, okay. Okay, Naira. Okay, let's set it up. Now, you can use bank transfer. For now, I think this guy giving us issue, Flutterwave. So soon we'll be up with that. They are having some downtime. But now you can use bank transfer if you're in Nigeria. Now, as you can see, minimum limit is 500 Naira you can deposit, while maximum is 2 million Naira you can deposit directly via bank transfer. Now, it's quite easy. All you need to do is, if you're depositing 10,000 Naira, your fee there is 100 Naira. So no matter the worth of cash, of Naira you want to deposit in, all you need to do is to add extra 100 Naira as the depositing fee. Okay, but when the Flutterwave was still available, which they will come back soon, I believe so, you will see that that one is depending on Flutterwave. They give you their own rate instantly using your card, but this one is direct transfer via bank. So what you need to do is to put in the amount you want to, let's say 10,000, but you want to put 10,100, okay? So you can get 10,000 itself. Are you saying that? Then you copy this address. It's actually Access Bank is quite fast. Then you do a transfer immediately. Once you do that, you take a screenshot of a transaction, okay, and click over your choose file and then insert the file, shots, and you proceed to deposit, okay? Okay, this is it. So that is it. You proceed to deposit. But since we ain't depositing, let's go back. See that has to deposit Naira, and fee charge there is 100 Naira for fee charge. Yeah? Let's say Bitcoin deposit. Let's say you want to deposit Bitcoin, so you can withdraw to your cash. You say you have Bitcoin. The fee to deposit Bitcoin is actually free. You can see zero fee. All you need to do is copy your Bitcoin address and then send in the Bitcoin. Or you can also see Ethereum, same zero fee. So any accounts, as you can see that's for deposit. Let's say withdraw. Able to withdraw. Let's say you want to withdraw your funds out of the platform, the exchange. Okay, still loading. So first thing you need to do is want to withdraw. Like I've done some withdrawal here. You can see I did 30 USDT withdrawal. I did one Ethereum withdrawal. This is today is what? Since today is 12th, right? This is 11th yesterday. On the 10th, I did one Ethereum. On the 9th, I did this. On the 9th, I did $10,000 worth of USDT on the 10th. $10,000 worth of transaction on the 10th. I did several on the 10th. I think so. So withdrawal is very simple. All you need to do is come over here, select the coins you want to withdraw. Let's say Naira. I always start with Naira first of all before I go to other coins. Okay, Naira. Now what you do is, now our withdrawal fee, don't forget our depositing fee is what? Is 100 Naira. Why our withdrawal fee is what? Is 200 Naira. It's fixed. Even though you are depositing 10 million, 2 million Naira is the max, you are putting 2 million, 100 Naira. Same thing as withdrawal. I have 5M here as I think 5M here as withdrawal. When I'm withdrawing 5M, I need to put in 200 Naira. So it's per month actually. I withdrew some cash, so that's my pending, my remaining limit for the month. Okay, I can go and withdraw this 4 point something million Naira. So, but my withdrawal fee there is just 200 Naira. Let me quick example. Amount I want to withdraw, let's say, like if you observe my Naira account here is 78 Naira, so it might show me some error, but let me just go ahead and do what I want to do. I want to withdraw 10,000 Naira. Now, why is showing me 180? Because I'm done with my KYC. Okay, then my KYC. That is why you are saying this. I'm done with my KYC. Okay, I think I'm having some people pending on WhatsApp. Let me see if we can put them in. A minute. Okay, permit me. Okay, thank you. I was kind of teaching people how to use unmute themselves so they can use the mic on their platform. Okay, good. Why I saying 180 here is because I did my KYC verification. So without your KYC verification, it's 200 Naira as withdrawal fee. Okay. Now, like you can see that this my account already set already. My name. I have two banks here. So Access Bank or First Bank. I got my first bank also. So that is it. Now, once you are done with that, now why I say you should do your 2FA verification is because it's very important. Back security in your profile, so you can have the your stuff set. In your 2FA, you see that. So now, what is to put in the amount, and the fee will be here. The fee is there. You see 2FA code. 2FA code actually means your security code. Okay. Once you start the code, all you need to do is to proceed down. That is all. I put in the amount. That's all. And you go to your email to verify the withdrawal, and that's all. That's all for withdrawal. For Naira, now in 5 minutes you have your alert in 5 minutes. It's very fast. So let's say you want to withdraw your Naira, your dollars, or your Bitcoin, the rest. It's very fast. Just come out here. I will show you how to convert the Bitcoin to Naira, and the rest. It's quite fast. Okay. And let's say it's also Bitcoin. Let's say also Bitcoin. What you need to do is you come over here and insert the amount of Bitcoin you want to withdraw, and of course, Bitcoin wallet address. Paste the address here. Okay, paste the address here, and here your 2FA which is needed. Then your fee charge. Our fee charge is just $3. If like withdraw 10 Bitcoin, we are charging just $3. It's very cheap, quite cheap. So we are trying to make it very easy for everybody to trade on our platform. It's quite cheap. Yes, our fee, your fee is $3. So I have, like, imagine I'm enjoying my maximum limit, which is 100 Bitcoin, and my fee charge is $3. It's quite amazing. I think that's quite amazing. So it's quite cheap for Bitcoin withdrawal. Our Ethereum withdrawal is actually 500 Naira. So imagine you're withdrawing, I'm withdrawing 1,000 Ethereum, I'm charged 500 Naira worth of Ethereum as fee. Think of it. Just put in my address here and put my, let's say I want to withdraw 100 Ethereum. Oh, it was even too high. 100 Ethereum is how much? Around, okay, let's make it maximum. Maximum is how many million? That is 10 point something million Naira, right? I are saying that, right? And my fee is how much? 312 Naira. It's quite so cheap, right? Quite so cheap, okay? So I think you should do your KYC and start using Bitfxt.com. It's very quite cheap, and yeah, I think the fees. Imagine drawing 10 million naira for just 312 naira as fee. So what you do is just paste the address here and ensure you put in your 2FA code. And that is for the withdrawal. So, same as you can choose any other coins you want to withdraw. You can see minimum withdrawal over here is 0.02 and I have 0.01 over here. So I couldn't perform any transaction. I'm just trying to perform any. Okay. Then transfer. This is one of the amazing features of Bitfxt. It's also amazing. Okay, quite amazing feature of Bitfxt. Now, this what the transfer actually does. Okay, let's say I find Bitcoin. All it is transferred to another Bitfxt user. Let's say Mr. A is on Bitfxt, and I'm Mr. A, and Mr. B is on Bitfxt. Okay. Now, good. What I need to do is to get Mr. B's email address he or she uses in registering on Bitfxt. That means I can do transaction via email. Isn't that amazing? Let's say, okay, let's, okay, it's Bitcoin, right? All I need to do is I want to send out 10 Bitcoins. Okay, let's say 1 Bitcoin. Okay, 1 Bitcoin. Okay, now all I need to do, okay, let's say Bitcoin, any other, Windows Ethereum, same thing, 10 Ethereum. All I need to do is just put in the person's address, email address. Okay, put in the person's email address, put in the amount and my 2FA. Okay, that is how the person receives it instantly. But I think the fee here is quite a little bit up a little bit. We might go on review the fee for that. But it's instantly. And we are sending via email address. Are you seeing that? Also putting the coins of choice when you transfer to the person. EOS also put the person's email address. The person's email address must be registered on Bitfxt. That means the person must have an account on Bitfxt. So what is done, putting the address there and putting the amount and then and proceed. And proceed. So it's quite easy, okay? It's quite easy. That's how you do transaction using transfer. So you can also do withdrawal using address, but transferring to someone else or same platform or Bitfest you use transfer, okay? Then stake. Stake is like what we call fixed deposits in our banks. Fixed deposit in our banks. I was earlier worked on, I don't know if they are done with the working. Let's see if they are done with the working. Let me confirm that working. Let's say select package. Just worked on, I don't know if they are done. Let me see something. Let me confirm they are done with the package. Let's want to stake, let's check something, DPY. Okay, I think they're almost done. Okay, they're done. They're done. Okay, now, what does staking means? We have, staking actually means where you put in funds, like a fixed deposit. I'm doing in low terms so you can understand me very clearly. Where you put in funds and you get percentage on a daily basis. You can see that, yeah, this BPY is a stable coin. What are stable coins? Everything. Stable coins are coins that are pegged to a particular currency or a particular assets. Like stable coins, like BPY is pegged to $1. That means one BPY is equal to $1. Okay, and as you can see here, minimum limit is $10 to maximum is $10,000. That means I want to do a fixed deposit on Bitfxt. I don't trust banks because it can tell me stories. I just come over here, I have $1,000, $100, or I have let's say I have $10K, depending on what I want or what I have. Let's say if I have $100, which is already here, you can see that. It's telling me because I don't have such amount in my account, that's why it's showing me this. Okay, now you are earning 60% in 360 days. Now I can bet you there's no governmental body, there's no bank that can give you 60% of your capital in here. Now let's say we are dividing 60% by 12 months. Let's see what they give us per month. Okay, 60 divided by 12. Okay, we are giving you 5% a month. As you can see that 5% a month. So no industry will give you that. Anyway, you see that you ask you to bring in your cash and I give you 100% in 2 days or in 1 day, run away. It's a very quite scam, very serious scam. Because I don't know what they are doing to give you such amount of money. Even though they are doing money rituals, they can't do that for you. Okay, so this is it here. So imagine you are putting in $1,000 and you're making this end of the year, 60%. Come on, it's something. It's something. And guess what? It's quite sweet because can you see this? Stake capital returns after contract expires can be withdrawn or trade for other coins. Stake contracts can be cancelled before contract expiration. Are you seeing that? That means I can stake today, and let's say in 1 month time, I need the money urgently. I come and cancel the contracts, okay, and then I get back my funds. It's very quite simple. You see, so it's quite easy for everybody to use, right? Let's also go back. That's the stake features. Now this is just BPY. This is $1. There are several coins you can stake. You can stake Ethereum. Let's say you stake 1,000 Ethereum. We are having this. Okay, let me check. Ethereum maximum Ethereum is 500. Take 100 Ethereum. Let's see how much it gives us. What's going on? Okay, I need to refresh this. So let's see how much Ethereum will give us if we stake Ethereum. Okay. Oh, don't tell me there's network issue. Oh, thank you. Okay. Still loading. Okay, let's quickly do that. Let's say I'm taking Ethereum, right? Maximum here is 500. Let's say I'm taking 100 Ethereum. I don't know why it's not writing out the value I'm putting it. Okay. Now you get 3 Ethereum in a year. So I think you should do the math on how much they're giving you percentage. Okay, they're having 0.008, so I don't know the maths, you can do that yourself when you're free. Okay, but I'm showing that there are other coins you can stake here. Bitfxt coin, you can stake several coins of your choice and the rest. That means actually in our normal language over here. Okay, that is all about that. Let's say now I spoke about the trade whereby it requires you to understand the technical analysis and the rest. But let's go to this, most of this, the very sweet features we have. Don't forget we have the transfer features, and now this quick buy and sell is quite alarming. It's super, super wow. Now, what it does here, now mind you, the quick buy and sell transaction is quite more expensive than the normal trade. Okay, the fees is now normal trade. Okay, yeah, it's quite higher a little bit than the normal trade, normal technical analysis where you just put on your order and the rest. Okay, now this quick buy and sell is like what we call atomic swap. Okay, atomic swap. What it does that, if for example I have some naira here, I have Bitfxt on here. Okay, what coin should I swap, Seth? Do I have dollar here? Okay, I have $0.4. I have this. Okay, let me see if they allow me to swap dollar. Okay, let's say I want to swap. I want to buy. That is ELC. I don't know how much is the max service. Okay, okay, let's say I want to swap it to. What's going on? Okay, hold on, let me check something. My network is doing something here. Now this where you can do that without knowing the technical analysis and the rest. I don't know why it's not loading. My network is kind of disturbing me. She also allow me to be done with this. I'm almost done already. Next 10 minutes I should be done. Okay, let's see if it's okay now a little bit. I think. Okay. So Naira, I have 0.4 there. Okay, now let's see if I can let me calculate it. 0.4. You see, I add 0.4. Let's it here. Theta 0.4, right? It will give me this. Are you seeing that? Now, purpose, I'm doing a class, right? Swap. So I've done my trade and that's done. Okay, successful. Are you saying that? Successful. Now, if you go back to my Naira, don't forget I had 76 Naira before. You might have seen Naira before. Let's see how much I have my Naira. Go to my Naira wallet. Uh, my wallet. I had 76 Naira before my wallet. Let's see how fast that can be. Let's run this network, man. How fast that can be. And there's trouble going over here. Okay. Still loading. Okay, everything my Naira has increased. So that's how you swap. Now, it's same thing for other cryptocurrencies. Let me go back. You can choose any coins. When you have Bitcoin to Naira, let's say if you put in there Bitcoin to Naira. If you send in Bitcoin, they deposit to your account and want to withdraw to Naira, instant cash. All you need to do is just come over here, select Bitcoin. Things still loading, okay? So just come over here, select Bitcoin. Where's Bitcoin? Bitcoin. I think that select what you want. You can select Naira, Ethereum, EOS, the rest. So I love using Naira, as you know. So same thing over here, and one Bitcoin. I swap instantly, and that's all. Okay, so that's how you do quick buy and sell without you understanding how to use the technical charts and the rest. So I think that is all for now. I think we will go quickly to a few questions before we call it a day. Okay,
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. David, for that enlightenment. You showed us how to quickly buy and sell cryptocurrencies on Bitfxt ESG. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know some of us must have had questions during the class, something we want him to, clarify us and stuff like that. So, if you have a question, I would want you to raise your hand. And so that we could ask him a question. We have just 10 minutes to go. So if you have a question, if you understood what he said perfectly and you still have something you want him to clarify you about, it's your time now. Just raise your hand and I would unmute you so that you can ask your question. All right, Mr. Caleb is raising his hand. So I just unmuted you now. You can ask your question, Mr. Caleb.
My question is this: when you are trying to sell from Bitcoin to Naira, how do you see the rate at which you are selling or at which you are buying? It's not shown. It didn't show when it was doing the atomic swap.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll answer that. Okay, I'll.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Are you on our Telegram group community?
Yes, I'm on a Telegram group.
Okay, good. I'm gonna drop our fees there over there. When you go there, you always see our fees. Okay, you always see our fees over there for our transaction. And also where you can see our constant rates in which we are buying our buying rates and our selling rates. Now, the very important part of Bitfxt is that our buying rates. Okay, let me see if I can share my screen again. Okay, I need to be an host again now. Let's go first.
Okay. Let me quickly make you a host, sir, so you could share your screen, sir.
Okay.
All right, it's done.
Okay, let me do that now. Definitely. Where's the FSC? Okay, is it? Okay. Yeah. Maybe can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, right?
Yes, sir,
Okay,
we
good.
can.
This is how it works here. We are doing this. Our exchange rate from Bitcoin doing the swapping is 1%. Swapping is 1% from Naira to Bitcoin. So as I said, I'm gonna drop the the link so I can see all our percentage for our swapping. That means you need to join our Telegram group t.me. Let me see if I can put that up so you can join our Telegram group. T.me. So now our swapping here is 1% Bitcoin to Naira. I don't know. Okay, you can see that there, right? This is 1%. 1% our fees. Same as Ethereum is 1% in our fee in swapping from Bitcoin to Naira, Ethereum to Naira, BPY to Bitcoin, Bitcoin to BPY is 1% as our fee. Okay, 1%. Okay, so for the transaction doing swapping. Okay, so if you want to know more about the fees, I'm going to drop that on our Telegram group now, so you get the fees and also how to know our market rates, like Naira to dollar, so you're not jump into the market. As you can see this now, let me make it load. I'm going to drop this both link on our Telegram group, on our Nigeria Telegram group, so you can get this information yourself. So in case you want to buy some coins, you just know that it's very easy. All you need to do is you just come over here and check the coins rates, our rates, and then check the fees to know to be good with the fees, so that not one swap SS and maybe go out with some SS. Now you can see that. Now to know our Naira fee is come to our BPY to Naira. Our BPY to Naira. Let me scroll down. Now, currently we are selling at 441 per naira. Are you seeing that? 442 per naira. Now, it's very sweet because on Bitfxt we are doing this. We are making our withdrawal fee, our buying fee and selling fee. I mean, you can sell for us at 441 per 77. Also buy from us at same rate. This is naira to dollar rate currently. I mean, currently Bitcoin to dollar rates. You can see that. Okay. So I think it's 1% fee. I'm gonna drop the link so I can get it on our Telegram. So that is just all for now. Any other question? Any other question?
All right, thank you so much, sir. If there is any other question, would find out on the chat box. Do we have any other person with any other question? Because Mr. Deviso has almost exhausted his time here. He has a little. Okay, Dara, I'm going to unmute you right now. Ask your question quickly. That will be the last question we would have for this section. Okay, Mr. Deviso, could you please help me unmute Dara?
Okay, Dara, this okay.
Dara, your question is going to be the last question that we're having for this session. Okay, guys, as we are talking, a very important personality joined the section. The CEO of Bitfxt is live here with us today. I would want us to give him a round of applause for being in this particular training with us today. So you're welcome, sir. We appreciate your presence and we are glad that you are here. Thank you so much for making out the time to come to our training today.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me? Dara is on the line. Can you hear me, please?
Go on, sir.
Okay, yeah. I virtually missed the class, and I kind of got this link today. So I don't know if I don't know if this is recorded. Like, can I have access to it? Maybe.
Yes, of course. The recording will be sent to our Telegram group. So I link to the Telegram group on the chat box. All you need to do is to join the Telegram group, and we'll share the link to the sections, today's section on our Telegram group. Everybody would have access to it. It's a free section, so it's free for everybody. It's going to be posted so you can have access to it, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So please, I want to another question, please. Like, one is the class number. Is it always by 3 p.m. or 4 p.m.? I want to understand.
Okay, it's actually 4 p.m. Wednesdays and Fridays. Every Wednesday and Fridays, we're having anyone can trade powered by Bitfxt. So it's every Wednesday and Friday. 4 p.m. Just make it a date with us, and you really enjoy it.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. Okay, Mr. Davis, could you make me admin? You make me the host.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for. I want us to thank Mr. Deviso for giving us the opportunity to hear from him and to learn from him today. You've really done us well. Okay, so before we go, we would love to hear from our boss, the CEO of Bitfxt, in the person of Mr. Franklin Peters. He would have one or two things to say to us today before we close the section. Mr. P, yours right now, sir.
All right, so good evening, everybody.
Good
I'm
evening,
really
sir. You're
happy
welcome.
yeah, really happy to be with you guys today. The last time it was on Wednesday, was it? I was it on Wednesday, Mr. Bountiful. I
Yes,
was
sir.
I was
It was on Wednesday.
yes, I quickly jumped on the training and I was so excited to teach from the scratch the history of money and a couple of other stuffs that gave the people that attended a very different insight from what the whole space usually talk about, and that's to their benefit. So one of these days, for the people that were not there in the last training when I talked, you may want to be part of that training. I'm going to do it as a surprise. So it's a bountiful. You just make the announcement to your community, and probably it could be upper week. And one thing that we have decided to do for every week, and anybody can trade, we're going to be inviting top tier traders, cryptocurrency experts from all over the world to talk to the people and to mentor you on different aspects of trading. So you're going to see different sheets of this industry from different people who have had their experiences. So next week, whoever it is will be published earlier before time, and they will chip in from different parts of the world, US, Nigeria, South Africa, and so on and so forth. So I will encourage you to not miss the trainings, because each of the training will have a different thing for you to learn. So thank you so much for being part of it, and I hope all of you get to register. I'll try as much as you can to verify your account once you make your registration, so you can make withdrawal up to 5 million at a time. And on Saturdays we do learn and earn. I believe maybe it's David Zoe or Chitams, Mr. Chitams would introduce anybody can, learn and earn. That is where you get to learn how to make money in the cryptocurrency industry. Outside just trading cryptocurrency, there are several other ways you can make money in the cryptocurrency industry. And we are going to be doing a lot of competition, and the people who get to win those competitions will get some goodies from us. So thank you for giving me your time, and have a wonderful evening ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Devizo. Thank you very much, Mr. Frank. Thank you, everybody that attended today. Okay, so Mr. John says he has a question. Could you quickly let me unmute you so I can ask your question before we. Mr. Joseph, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
muted.
All right. Good evening, Mr. Franklin and everyone on the call. I would like to find out, is 5 million the maximum withdrawal for a month? Because I think that's what I saw on the platform. Or is it per transaction? That's basically my question.
Okay. It's 5 million is the maximum you can withdraw per transaction. So you can withdraw 5 million, 5 million, 5 million. Once you have done up to three your third level verification, you'll be able to do as much as you can, as much as you have in your account. And if you have done your third level verification and you want to withdraw once, you can always chat with the admin. If the admin, the online support, if the online support verifies that you have done up to your third level verification, we can wire the whole money to your account directly and then debit you. So those are the two ways we can do that. Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're
I hope
welcome.
that answers your question, Mr. Joseph.
Yes. That answers the question.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we come to an end of today's segment of Anyone Can Trade with Bitfxt. I want to really appreciate Mr. Frank Bitfxt, the CEO, for being here today with us. I want to thank David Zo, David Effiong for coming around to train us, and Sir Bountiful, Joseph, Ejura, each and every made it a time with us today. I want to really appreciate you all on behalf of Bitfxt, and I want to plead your indulgence to always make it a date with us every week, Wednesdays and Fridays. We are going to be sharing the links to join on our Telegram channel. So we want each and every one of you to join our Telegram channel. I've already posted the link on the chat box, t.me/bitfst_Niger. That's our our Telegram channel. We're going to be sharing a whole lot of amazing things over there. So this is where we come to the end of today's segment, and I want to really appreciate you on behalf of the entire team of Bitfxt. We appreciate your time. We thank you for being here with us. I'll see you guys in the next section. Bye-bye.